Patriots. It's time to cut through the, well, you know.
Chop, 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 chop. What's up? What's up, everyone? Sorry about that. It's kind of like I hit the wrong button. Welcome to Taggy Thursdays. And this is my content piece. I've been waiting to do this one. We're switching it up a bit. I got too many. All video, sound, and music used during this broadcast falls under fair use. Fair use is allowed for the purpose of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe on copyright under 17 USC 107. And I'm Axel of Axetruth.com. And this is where I cut through the bullshit. And the way we're realigning my shows because of the way I'm doing it, it's like I'm doing a lot of different shows, and I want to say hello to Watson Cheesecake, Baby Watson Cheesecake, Baby Watson Cheesecake over there on Odyssey. Watson has migrated over to Odyssey. They used to call him that in middle school. But welcome everybody. We're on all platforms tonight. We're on ScrewTube, DLive, Odyssey, Peeled, and Twitch, and Twitter, and Rumble. So we're on all these different platforms tonight because it's Tag Thursdays, and I'll be doing like either a content piece or something. Mostly that it's not too much political or nothing, just whatever live content piece I want to do. What's up, 188? I'm telling. And we're live on ScrewTube. So, well, tonight, so we're going to do it a little different. Hello, Pastor Shadowley. Thank you. He's here tonight as well. He's streaming me on his channel. Oh, you streaming? Okay, this is my comedy night. Straight comedy. Not really political. Oh, well, it could be. It could be that. But it's a content piece I was working on. I was gonna do earlier this week, but I held it back, and I'm glad I did because we're switching things up. Because I do a live show on Monday, and then I do the Bible study on Wednesday, and then it was a live show on Thursday, then a live show on Saturday. That was a lot of live shows. And that's like 2 to 3 hours worth of content each night. And that was a lot. And we can get burnt out. I can get burnt out. Fool, you get burnt out. And I got to have some space in between that time to also disconnect. And when I disconnect, when I disconnect, I really have to disconnect. I have to I don't get on the phone. I don't talk to no one. I'm mostly by myself. Either I may be watching something or reading the Bible or something, doing something to just release, because I have to do that. You have to do that. You can't be, well, especially me, I have to, for a lot of different reasons. So that's basically what I do. I just disconnect. And we're going to space this out to where I do a live show on Monday and then SNL on Saturdays. And Thursday with maybe a content piece, maybe a spotlight. You never know if I do anything on that Thursday. But Wednesday is Power of the Living Word on Wednesday nights at 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock, right in there. And Pastor's here with us then. And, okay, so what's up, Ebony Perkins? So, but tonight I'm doing this content. Oh, hail to the body cam. Hail to the body cam. The body cam is hail to the body cam, because I think that's probably the best thing that ever could have happened in the in the United States of America. The police officers have to wear a body cam because yes, the police officers are not all of them good. A lot of them don't even know our basic laws. Now, I've seen a lot of that. So I'm not saying they're perfect, because they're not. They have some really dumb ones too, especially in Michigan. Ooh. But anyway, Some real dumb ones. They got some real dumb cops. What's up, Limley? They're on YouTube. We have some dumb cops, but the cops have a hard job. They have a hard job. I just don't. It don't pay enough money for me to deal with the akata. To have to deal with the akata. No. I don't know what it would. I mean, you couldn't even pay me 6 figures to be a police officer in New York City. Gotham City with Mayor Watermelon Seeds. Oh, Eric Adams. He loved the Italians, don't he? Ooh. Yeah, he's again. I ain't gonna get into that. I'll get into Eric. We'll go in on Watermelon Seeds and the battalions, some government contracts, letting them slide. These undercover alphabets. Come on now. I mean, it's okay to be gay. Just come out the corner. I mean, y'all celebrate gay. I don't understand why these people be in the closet. I don't. Come on out. Come on out. This the rainbow, Skittles, everything. That's everything. Come on out. Just come out. Don't stay in the closet. What you hiding in the closet for? Let everybody know what time. Oh, Pastor Shadowlight, I saw that meme that you did that got you thrown off. So I get it now. I understand why they did it, and I think I understand why they don't like me at D Live too. It's some sissy back there that don't like me because I lay into the rainbow Skittles. So, well, it is what it is. You know, they get all in their feelings. You can't say nothing about the Skittles clan, the Skittles cult. But anyway, this is not about the Skittles cult. Join me on Saturday when we go in on the Skittles cult, the Skittles cult, the Rainbow Skittles cult of America. I don't know why people hiding in the closet, but then you don't even have to announce you coming out no more because that's not a thing. That's so 2008. What did I say? What was that football player? What was his name that came out? And then he kissed his boyfriend on national television when he got drafted in. And he wasn't really that good. He was just gay. He wasn't a good player. I forget his name. See how quickly these people just go? Irrelevant people to me. Y'all know, what's the Skittles man? The Skittles dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The black dude. You know, they always going to be black. That's what them Khazarians put on the TV first. You know, they already, because they trying to emasculate all black men, you know. And this tonight's content piece is about, you know, masculinity and stuff like that too. You know how it's a war on masculinity. Do anybody know that? What was the Skittles man name that ran for that was going into the NFL? I think he got drafted in, and then he didn't last the season. I can't forget, but it doesn't matter. Let's move on. But he came out. When he came out, then after that, I think Caitlyn Jenner came out as transistor radio. You can't top them two. It's over. There's no need in the coming outs no more publicly. We don't care. Just come out and do your skittling and do your transitioning in peace. We don't need to know about it. We don't care. But let's get into this. Michael Sam. That's it. Yes, Michael Sam. Thank you. But we'll save all that kind of comedy on Saturday for SNL. But just in case, if any Skittles are watching, we don't need you coming out publicly. Do it with your family and your friends, but it's not a big thing anymore. It's 2008. Nobody cares. You're living your truth. Oh, okay. Okay, let me get into this. Okay, tonight is about Heil The Bodycam. I signed a ticket. I signed a ticket, Mr. Brooks. I signed it, Officer Brooks. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, here we have Angel Guice. Angel Guice. Here we are. Here's Angel Guice. Now, she is a African American female from LA. This is her rhythm and movement class. You know, she's out there in LA. She hosts a rhythm and movement class, basically about, women in heels, dancing, being seductive, women's empowerment, because that's all women need is something to empower them for. I don't even understand that phrase, women's empowerment. So, y'all just come up with some shit. I mean, y'all are empowered. Y'all got all the power. All the laws being towards your way anyway. All the TV shows are made for women. Everything is about, I mean, you can't even, a man can't even watch TV no more. Everything is geared towards women shit. Then we got all these movies coming out. Am I gonna get off topic? Yes, I'm gonna get off topic. Tamara Brown, you said she a prostitute. Wait a minute, Tamara, you ahead of the show. Because that's what I saw when I get to her Instagram page. But she's supposed to be a director. And Angel Guice is supposed to be she's from LA. And I've been out to LA many times. In LA, let me just finish talking about her before I talk about this movie. And these women again. But she's Angel Guice. Let me put her back over the screen so y'all can see her. She got stopped here in Atlanta by the police officer Brooks at the park after dark with a dude. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. But she's from LA. She describes herself as a actress, director, and producer from Los Angeles. And I've been out to LA. Everybody is one of those. They are actor, director, producer, casting agent, manager, writer, songwriter, singer, entertainer. All of them do that out there. I've been out there. They walk up to you doing like this and shit. Ooh, you got a face for this. And yeah, I know I got a face and I got a nose. But anyway, she got this women's empowerment class. They dancing in heels and twerking around and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why we got women's empowerment. They got y'all in everything. They even got y'all fooled up. They got some of these women fooled up like they can just run the world. They can do everything. No, y'all can't and y'all ain't. And nobody believe that. Not even women. Women don't even believe that. So it's just you gynocrats. They got a movie coming out called what's the movie? What is it's a movie with dykes. A movie with a bunch of hard ass something king. Yeah, what's the new movie with oh God, I just sent it to the movie. It's a movie coming out this month. It looks like it's Black Panther, but it ain't Black Panther. So they got like two black African movies and what's the name from the show? What's that show? How to Get Away with Murder. She's in it. Viola Davis. Viola Davis is playing this movie about. Let's see, where is it? I have it here. Where she Warrior King. I think that's the name of it. Warrior King or King Warrior. Woman King. That's it. That Woman King. Do you hear this? Do y'all got the joke already? The joke is the title. A woman king, no, woman queen. Why y'all didn't just stick with that? No, we gotta just mix it up. I don't know what these Khazarians thinking out there. What these bagels out there doing? Woman King. It's a movie with some hard ass women fighting like warriors. Who want to see a bunch of dyke looking women doing that? I don't. It's just like why men don't watch, why nobody watch the WNBA. You watching a bunch of lesbians. No. That's not nothing. Nobody's watching that. But other lesbians, other Skittles. But they are. But this is an attack on gender. It's attack on black men. It's attack on, you know, they have to. They put in a woman in this this movie called Woman King, and then after that, Black Panther is coming out. I guess Black Panther 2. I didn't see Black Panther 1. Not going to see Black Panther 2. I don't watch dumbass movies like that. But that's a movie for the culture. They are like they don't make movies with all black cast. You know, that's when you get to see a lot of shines in America saying this is for the culture, and they going to watch it. We going to Black Panther. We going to Black Panther. This is for us. This is for us. And you got people putting out PSAs telling the crackers, do not go see it on the first night. Leave it open for the blacks. Okay, crackers. If I was a cracker, I wouldn't go see it. I would want to see it. I wouldn't want. I just wouldn't have no interest in that. Black Panther, and it's a bunch of, you know, just anyway. But Black Panther is the new one. Is all feminine. It's a woman leading there, and all this old stupid shit. That's my pre-review of it, of something I'm not going to watch. And then they got female Hulk coming out. Why they didn't cast Stacey Abrams? They should have cast. Why they didn't cast Stacey Abrams? That would have made it better. Mammy Hulk. Call it Mammy Hulk. Paint her green in a purple dress. Anyway, okay, let me get back on topic. I'm going but they got a warrior king, a woman king, which is I guess that's the boost up for Black Panther, because I think it comes out in October. Then another black movie come out in October, which is that stupid movie about what's his name? Emmett Till, the Till movie. One of them good old get mad at whitey movies. Look what they did to us. Look what them honkies did to us. Look at old white man. They didn't beat up Emmett Till. We need justice for Emmett Till. Justice for Emmett Till. The woman's still alive. They told a lie on Emmett Till. Look what happened to us. We so oppressed. That bullshit. Anyway, let's get into it. I gotta save some of this material for Saturday. Anyway, okay, so we have we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring up onto the screen. First, we're gonna go into what started this. If you haven't seen Angel Guice, the director and producer, and she's an actress, producer, and a director from LA. This woman right here, she was here in Atlanta, Georgia, and she was in the park after hours with a man, a simp. He was a simp, and you're gonna see by the body cam video. Simp City. But you look at her and you see what she about. She's one of them gynocrats. That's all they can get. If anything else gonna do something with them, it's gonna be a pump and dump and they gone. So she get plenty of that. But she had this gynocrat, Queen Gynocracy. She was caught in the park, and then her sister put a video out on Instagram. And you know, we live in the age of the internet, and everybody, you know, gets outraged when they especially see Blackie being attacked by the police. But this time, I was so glad the Officer Brooks was black and not white, because if he would have been white, no matter what, even this long body cam, I'll tell you, these shines in the NAACP and the Al Sharptons and the Benjamin Crumps and all them motherfuckers will be all out here talking about no justice, no damn peace. But I'm glad the officer was black, Officer Brooks. But her sister put the video out, a video of her getting arrested, and we're gonna go through the whole body cam. But this is what she wrote on Instagram. I can't believe this happened to my sister. To give context, my sister has never been in any type of unlawful situation, simply out of fear and lack of information. She had questions about signing her citation. Last night, Angel Guice and her friend were hanging out at a park unknowingly after hours. Now, keep in mind, all our parks have a big ass sign out there telling you not to be here after dark because of crime. The akata. Anyway, Officer Brooks pulled up and asked for their IDs and proceeded to give them a citation to sign, which is procedure. Okay, Angel simply wanted to know exactly what was she signing, and asked for the officer's name and badge number. At some point, he became irritated by her questions, and he then abused his power by using excessive force. He threw her to the ground and pulled out his taser. Where is the respect for as a citizen? Are we not allowed to ask questions about our rights without ego taking over? Why was a taser pulled out? Why was she frisked by a male officer? Aren't police here to protect and serve? What kind of training is this? Aggressive officers like this have to be stopped. This is Atlanta Police Department. And she tagged the Atlanta Police Department and please share. And she said please share to Sean King, Talcum X, Tamika Mowry, ambulance chasing Attorney Benjamin Chitlin Lips Crump, the NAACP, them tired niggas, the Atlanta Police, and ATL Scoop, and I think she had somebody. Is that Hollywood Unlocked down there? Is that what that say? Oh my God, she sent it over there to Jason and them to the Skittles. Oh, I guess so he can get all the black sissies all riled up. Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's watch the comedy show here. Let's watch Angel, and you see how she described it. You're in the park after hours, and you're supposed to, and the officer came up, and he told you're not supposed to be there, and they give you a citation. That's procedure for everybody. But a gynocrat, to the gynocrat, especially the black gynocrat, you can't tell them nothing. The rules don't apply to them. They sassy and twitchy and everything else. So we gonna get into it. So let's watch Angel, and then we're gonna get some more background of her. Do y'all want to see her dance class first? The dance class that she do. Well, yeah, let's do that first before we go into that, so we can y'all can get some background on it. Here's her in her dance class, for women's empowerment, dancing in heels, thought training.
Buy me pearls, take me on a cruise around the world. Baby, you know I'm worth it. Dinner lit by candles, run my bubble bath, make love tenderly to last and last. Baby, you know I'm worth it. Wanna please, wanna keep, wanna treat your woman right. Not just dough, but a show that you know she's worth your time. You will lose if you choose to refuse to put her first.
Tamara, you're right. That's the class. Oh, hips and ass. Tits and ass, okay, so that's women's empowerment. Okay, kind of like the song WAP. Everybody was defending that. The Queens was defending that. But let's get into it. Here we are. Let's watch this. The body cam. Hail the body cam, because the body cam is great. I'm so glad these officers have it, because they're, like I said, I couldn't do that job. They don't pay you enough money, especially in New York City. I couldn't do it because you have to deal with the Akata, and then you have to deal with the gynocrats. A black gynocrat. This is what we're dealing with here. All mouth and lippy, and the men are like that too, the lesbians with dicks. That's what Joe Brown said. He said Black men in America, the majority of them are like lesbians with dicks. Shout out to Joe Brown. Okay, so this gynocrat here, we're gonna watch this. Y'all remember what her sister said, you know, and this is this is the gynocrat, Angel Guice, her simp boyfriend, and Officer Brooks.
What's going on? How y'all doing? Hello. All right. Well, I see the Ohio tab. I'm not sure if y'all from here or not, but you can't be inside the park in the city of Atlanta between the hours of 11 p.m. 6 a.m. Okay. You got your IDs on you? You have your IDs on you?
Yes.
Let me need them. You have your ID now? Alright, just stand by. I'll be right back with you.
So you go check the IDs to make sure they ain't, you know, they ain't want it. They ain't got no warrants out on them. She one of us an attitude right off. She does. She got an attitude already. Okay, now he's going back to the car. After he, you know, to let him know what time it is.
All right, sir, like I explained to you, you can't be in the park at night. You're just going to receive a simple ticket stating that you was in the park after hours. All right, leave you to sign right on that.
What am I signing over? Is it a charge or anything, or is it
Just a ticket.
And I have to sign it?
Yeah.
You can not sign and go to jail. It's this one here. This one here.
See, you cannot sign it, you can go to jail. He signed it. Simple. Now come on, sister.
All right, that's your license.
Hey, get your ticket, you know.
Copy of citation. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
That's what it is.
That's right, it is what it is.
Come over here for me, ma'am.
Come on, sassy. Come on.
Can you come here, ma'am?
Come on, gynocrat. He had to call her twice. Look at her already. Here she come.
All right, so you're going to receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right? Just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why. You should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge number?
7452.
Look at her just walking off to the car. He could have shot that bitch.
And what's your name?
Officer Brooks.
What's your first name?
I'm not going to give you my first name.
Okay, and I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're going to be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So
Look at
you
him.
sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks. 7452.
He gave it to her. He gave it to her 3 times already. She thinks she the shit.
What's the badge number?
I gave it to you 2 times, man.
Okay, I'm asking again.
And I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
Are you going to sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
That's fine.
See, he finna go back and forth with her all night. He told her. She wanted to smoke. He ain't come.
Hey, listen, my man. She said she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
Ma'am?
you're hurting me.
Okay. I'm asking you to put your hands behind your back.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back. Start me over, man.
Sir.
Man, put your hand behind your back. Come on. I need you to back up.
I'm just saying, like,
I need you to back up.
Back up, Simp.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking questions.
Okay.
All I'm doing is
Put your hands
asking.
behind your back. Put your hands behind your
Mr.
back. You're
Brooks.
under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
Sir,
Put your hands
I'm
behind your back.
asking you a question.
Okay? I'm letting you know. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to forcefully put your hands behind your back.
But, sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary? Mr. Brooks.
Hold on.
Hey, listen, my
She
man.
needs to
Back
put,
up.
she needs to put her.
You better back up.
Okay, you can put your phone down.
Okay, Mr. Brooks.
Come on, sir.
God.
Hold on.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not saying that I'm refusing to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
You don't have an option now.
Because but I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
No, I'm not here to play games.
I know, but I'm going to sign.
Put your hands behind your back.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign your hands behind your back. Why am I doing that?
Okay, I want to stop it right here just for a second, because a lot of people are saying that the officer gave too much force of what you're about to see. He had her earlier say, "Put your hands behind your back," and he had her there to start. Somehow she got her loose and she stepped back some more. Resisting. She's still resisting arrest. He's not gonna sit there and keep saying, "Put your hands behind your back." Keep putting your hands behind your back to this fucking gynocrat. I mean, just.
Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary? Mr. Brooks.
Hold on.
Hey, listen, my
She
man.
needs to
Back
put,
up.
she needs to put her. Let her
Can I?
put her phone down.
Okay, you can put your phone down.
Okay,
Let her
Mr.
put, she's trying to
Brooks.
give her attention. Come on, sir.
God.
Hold on.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not saying that I'm refusing to sign the ticket. I'm going to
No.
sign the ticket.
You don't have an option now.
Because but I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket.
Now,
I'm going to sign the ticket.
how she get loose?
I know, but I'm going to sign.
Put your hands behind your back.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I
You're
doing
acting in resistance.
I'm asking you, why am I putting my hands behind my back?
You're under arrest.
I'm going to sign the ticket, but why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks.
That's all it is.
I'm going to sign the ticket.
I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing.
I'm going to sign the ticket now, Mr. Brooks.
No, you had all the mouth for the smoke.
Why don't I have the
She got
option?
loose again.
Two options.
She was asking for your badge number.
I'm asking for your badge number. and
He
I
gave
want
it to
to know
her.
why you want to give me my badge number. Oh my God. Sir, Mr. Brooks, I'm telling you that I'm going to sign the
Put your
ticket.
hands behind your back.
I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested? Oh my God! I'm so sick, my God. Please, in the name of Jesus. Please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign the ticket. Mr. Brooks, why am I being arrested?
And look at her
Why
silk
am I
ball
being
for
arrested? I don't
Oh, the
understand why I'm being arrested. Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested?
That quap came
Put
off.
your hands behind your
Tell
back.
me why I'm being arrested. I have the right. I have the right to know. Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back. And stop resisting. Stop resisting.
What are you taking her for? Why are you pulling it out?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
She still ain't putting her hands behind her.
Come on, sir. This is unnecessary. What are you doing? This is only for.
Just put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested. That's why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. You have not given me a reason. So why am I getting? I'm not. You didn't have to tell me my rights or tell me why I'm being arrested. That's exactly why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. God, please.
She ain't crying. Okay. Before y'all get into why I'm laughing. This she faking. She ain't crying. She's acting. He need the taser. She wanted to smoke. Now she got it.
Please, sir, you have not told me why I'm being arrested. That's why I have not put my hands behind my back. You have not told me, or you have not read me my rights or anything. And you're steady doing this to me. I don't understand. Can you
Look at her. Her hands still ain't behind her back. You going to jail.
You refuse to sign the ticket.
I told you I was going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I told you I was going to sign the ticket. Can I please sign the ticket?
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back,
I'm
man.
telling you, I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks.
She's still
I will sign the
resisting.
ticket, please.
Now, put your hands behind your back.
Why you? I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're handling me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Look at her head under that quap. When that quap came off, that hair is a mess.
You are hurting me.
Okay, put your hands behind your back.
I told you I love you. You have not told me or read me my rights. You have not done any of that. You not told me why I'm going to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
Tell me why I'm being arrested. You are hurting me.
Stop resisting.
I'm trying to tell you what. Ouch! You are Mr. Brooks. You are hurting my arm.
And she's still holding that phone, y'all. Look, she got a cell phone in her hand. She ain't let go of that phone yet. You see why you have to do this as a police. He should have tased her.
Code 4063.
Oh, in the name of Jesus.
You can record from over here.
What's your name, sir?
Look at that. They bringing out more cops. Oh, she is turning it. All she had to do was put her hands behind her back. See, this is what a lot of black people do. She resisting arrest. He should have tased her. She should have got tased. I wouldn't have been wrestling with her. Look, she's still resisting. Get in the car.
Oh my God! Please, God!
Watch this.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sit up and get in the car.
Oh my God! Ouch! Oh my God!
Go ahead and search her before I put her in the car.
Man, stand up. Stand up. Turn around. You got any weapons on you? Any knives, anything like that?
No!
You sure? Alright.
Oh my God!
Put your feet inside.
Oh my God! Can I have my phone?
Y'all want to hear that again? She went from crying and she immediately came out and said, "Can I have my phone, please?" I told you she was not crying. She was just doing this for acting because she want to set up a lawsuit. Let's watch this again. Watch her go straight from crying to, "Can I have my phone, please?"
Oh my God!
Sit up and get in the car.
Oh my God! Ouch! Oh my God!
Go ahead and search her before I put her in the car.
Man, stand up. Stand up. Turn around. You got any weapons on you? Any knives, anything like that?
No!
You sure? Alright.
Oh my God!
Put your feet inside.
All that to get her in the car.
God! Can I have my phone?
Can I have my phone, please? Like, exactly. Her asking for that phone got her fake lawsuit is gonna get thrown out of court. Cause they, what? And y'all, it don't end there. So Officer Brooks is writing out the ticket here. Right, we finished writing out the report. This is the funniest body cam footage I've seen in a while.
You want to tow this car or let you go?
Nah, that's just coming. Okay. So I came out here or no?
Bring on the tears and the screaming. Oh my God. Listen to the simp. He out here trying to take up for her. No, you signed the
I told her several
ticket.
times, if you don't sign it, you're going to jail. She said, I'm not signing it.
She sure did.
Then when I took the handcuffs off, then she went,
Shut up, simp.
Going to jail, she didn't know that was the consequence of not signing the ticket.
oh, so me saying she's not going to jail wasn't enough?
She was asking, why do I have to sign a ticket? You said it was just like, oh, you going to jail if you don't sign it. That's not a good explanation. Why you going to sign it?
That is, see, a simp.
That's just saying that's the consequence. That's not the same. All you had to say was like, we were just about to leave. You were leaving. You were coming to tell us the park's closed, y'all got to get out. That's it.
They try to
And now you had to just drag her on the floor and hurt her?
She was resisting.
Over the park?
She was resisting,
You got
sir.
like 6-7 cops over a park.
She was resisting you, you simp.
Somebody getting shot right now, y'all over here.
We didn't get any calls about anybody getting shot right now.
Y'all wouldn't be there, y'all be here.
Listen to the simp. Somebody getting shot right now. Y'all out here with us. Follow the, the rules don't apply to them. She could just argue and do all that.
Well, I think I don't hold it. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna run over the that thing is smoked up. You know what moving.
Look, they all black cops too.
No sense. All you got to do is sign the ticket. You don't. Say, I'm not signing that.
Like, it was Mason, and then y'all turned, y'all lost
If
me.
you don't sign it, you're going to jail. Are you signing it? No. Then when I take the handcuffs off, oh no, I'm signing. Nah, I don't worry.
It wouldn't even go.
I think it's with obstruction.
Yeah, I'll throw that on there.
Nick, you have my phone. Can I please have my phone, sir? Mr. Brooks, can I please have my phone?
Look, she's still about this phone.
You're in
Like she
customs.
going,
Can you give Mr. Nick my phone, please?
yeah.
I can give him your phone.
Can you please give him my phone?
That's fine.
Thank you.
Like she gonna use the phone with her hands and with her arms and handcuffs behind her back. Here she go with some more crying. Oh my God! Ain't a tear coming
so
out.
much restraint, bro. I don't even play like that.
See, he's always.
Nick, can you please get my phone?
See, she stopped for that.
I'm gonna give you my phone, Nick.
He said, "How do you play like that?" See,
But my GTS kept going like, because that's what you
she pulling everything out the hat. She's
What's
sick
wrong with
now.
My neck is hurting.
Her neck, her arm
I
hurt.
feel bruised.
She bruised.
My neck and my back is hurting, Mr. Brooks.
My neck and my back.
I'm hurting.
Okay, I'm about to raise Grady for you.
My neck, my back.
My back is hurting. My neck and my arms are hurting.
My neck,
Oh my God,
my back.
I'm hurting.
Kaya need to drop some bars on this one.
I'm hurting. Oh my gosh, my neck and my back is hurting.
My neck and my back. Hit it, Kaya. Oh God, my neck and my back. My neck.
Mr. Brooks, have you given Nick my phone yet?
I'll give it to him when I'm ready.
Nick, please call my parents, Nick. Please, my call. Call my mom. It's called Mommy in my phone. Please call my mom or my sister, Nick, okay?
She stopped. Now she go back to crying. This fake crying.
Oh my God. Mr. Brooks, I'm in pain right now.
I got Grady en route.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She's a self-proclaimed actress. She's not famous. She's. I don't understand. You going to jail?
I'm hurting. I'm in pain right now. Oh my God. Please, God, please.
You going in? You can stop all that calling them.
In the name of Jesus right now, Lord God. I pray that you help Mr. Brooks, Lord God. I pray, Lord God, that anything that is on him right now, any demon that is possessing him, Lord God, that you release it right now in the name of Jesus, Lord God. Thank you, Lord God. Please, Lord God, please.
She praying for Mr. Brooks. Whatever demons he got.
What's the obstruction charge on the city?
For city, I don't know.
I pray for you,
I can look for it.
She praying for him. Oh my God.
I said I don't see the order, but they ain't coming up. I thought it was a charge on there.
Let me see.
Don't let anything happen to me tonight, Lord God. Don't let anything happen to me tonight, Lord God. I'm so scared.
I'm scared.
I don't got monkey pot, man.
Lord God, I'm scared.
I'm glad these officers was black and they not white.
Don't let anything happen to me, please.
This fake, she's a terrible actress.
Oh my God, I'm so scared.
Heil The Bodycam. This is Sandra Bland, y'all. Hey, Sonia. Ooh, please. Okay, I gotta put, everybody on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, because that put me over somewhere. Give me a thumbs up if you see me, if you're there on your phone or your computer. Thumbs up this content. I want to thank you, Ron, for your donation over there on Odyssey. Also, Pastor Chatelet, Renoff, and one row.
That actually falls under disorderly. You heard me?
Yeah. What is that called?
Hold on. It says interfere by acts of physical obstruction, another pursuit of a
What is disorderly?
occupation. Yeah, subsection 7.
What's the code section?
Subsection 7.
No, what's the whole?
Oh, 106-81.
And a white Infinity.
Shit, 7?
Yeah, subsection 7. So in my parentheses,
7.
I need Pastor Traveler. Has he typed in YouTube? He's typing it.
What's going on, Sean? Pull it up on the male and female. Yeah, after hours. Give him a copy of charges. Call the male over first. He was like, do I have to sign? I said, well, if you don't sign, you go to jail. She signed it. Female came over. Explained the same thing to her. Let her know that she's going to receive the ticket for being a park after hours. She was like, I'm not signing it.
5396
I said, if you don't sign it, you go to jail. She was like, what's your name, what's your badge?
Because he got to explain all this to all these cops, you know.
She was like, no, I'm not signing it. She started asking me all these other
5396 section 05. Signal 88, 11, 15 President Avenue, and 033.
Then when I took the cuffs out, she was like, oh, I'm signing. I was like, no, it's too late now. Now when it's time to put the handcuffs on, she resisted and getting me on home.
What you going to give with
Well, I just got the city charge, disorderly conduct. Along with being in the park after hours. She complained over her neck, back, and arm hurting right now.
He got to do all this extra just to take her down there.
basically like interfering with
So I did take it to the ground, but it wasn't like a use of force take it to the ground. It was just like a leg sweep.
Hey, bro, do me a favor.
Go ahead and back
real
up.
quick, man. We still talking real quick, my man. I'll be over there with you in a second, bro.
And see, the simp's still trying to come up there.
So, like I said, I did a leg sweep.
You know, go sit your ass down.
Nothing like that.
He followed procedures.
Still, she wouldn't give me all the arm.
She had all the lip.
I didn't even take it to any other steps, so I was just...
She wanted to smoke.
subsection 7. I mean, that's the only thing that I can find on the like
She's still crying, fake. Oh my God. Look, here it comes. Shelly said, I text dollars at work. Yep. All this.
Hey, yo, my man.
What's up, son? You okay? Yeah, I'm good. It was a female, so I didn't want to take it to that level. So I pulled her behind him, then in the park after hours. So got the license.
Yeah, everything could have been signed. Everything could have been settled in 15 minutes if she just followed instructions. Exactly. But she's a gynocrat.
110-60. Use of park at night. Okay. So explain to him that they're going to copy of charges. He was like, do I have to sign it? I explained to him if he doesn't sign it, he's going to physically go to jail. So he signed it. And I'm like, female over, explained the same thing to her. She was like, I'm not signing it. So she was like, I explained to her, I said, okay, if you don't sign it, you're going to jail. What's your badge number? What's your name? What's your first name? Like, I'm not telling you my first name. My name is Officer Brooks, 745. Explained that to her. Then I told her, actually again, I said, you gonna sign it? No. And she started asking some more questions. I said, listen, I'm asking you one more time. Are you gonna sign it? She said, no. So now when I take the handcuffs off, they said, oh no, I'm gonna sign it now. I said, no, I don't play like that. You're going to jail. Yeah.
So keep it city or?
Yeah, I mean,
She was just like throwing away and all that stuff.
yeah, she was pulling away, wouldn't give me her hand, she was tucking her hand out. So I was able to get one hand, but she wouldn't give me the other. Did do a leg sweep, put on the ground, you know. There's no punches thrown, anything like that.
You know the city charge for obstruction.
Disorderly.
She gonna get disorderly and obstruction charge. Resistant. She's gonna get all that behind a $25 ticket.
We was looking at it.
yeah, because
We only found the disorderly, and then they had the subsection which says interference of
He was. Officer Brooks was very professional. All Heil The Bodycam.
It's not in the city workers thing.
Now, I went ahead once upon a time and they would get on us about utilizing physical obstruction of another. DC section.
And it's posted right here on the entrance.
That's 801. Yeah.
0.7.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah, that's how they disorder.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was physical obstruction. Okay. We'll go that way.
And look at him back there. Yep, Jody Justice.
Everybody always want to change the story after the fact.
I already know.
I'm glad you're okay, man.
I'm glad all the officers were black. Because if this would have been any white cop, it'd have been some bullshit.
No, it was the female. I mean, he just asked me one time, like, do I have to sign it? I'm like, listen, you don't sign it. I'm physically taking you to jail. You just sign it.
I thought you was on a traffic stop.
That's how,
Yeah.
Say the market is at the 72.
Like, I thought you was on a traffic stop, so I was looking for you. I'm out here.
Yeah, Kelly girl, she could have just fought this ticket in court. But no, she want to fight it out there on the street. And see, he got to do all this explaining because they gonna sit there and they lying, trying to make up their own narrative. But it's all on camera. We see it.
Yeah, he signed it.
He signed it. He said it is what it is, and he signed it.
She's going to jail. She wants you to have her phone.
She's going to jail.
She was resistant. What do you mean?
When you don't give me your hands, when you don't turn up, when you don't put your hands behind. She said she was going to sign the papers when you were trying to grab her hand. Okay. That's all you wanted was her to sign the papers. You asked me the same thing.
Look at this. I told you he was a simp.
You're right.
Oh, this went viral. At first, they sent out part of it. It went viral. And then the whole body cam footage came out and it showed what she did, and everybody settled down. I'll tell you about that.
Yes, sir.
One squash on Odyssey. Every park in the country is closed after dark. Yep, you're right. Especially in major cities. With the
Here we go. That's as loose as it's gonna be, okay, man? You see that? That's as loose as we'll make them.
She's still trying to get precision. You still gotta wear the silver bracelets, girl.
Loosen up, man.
This is perfect.
Okay, well, see, I'm able to go ahead and move it up and down, slide it up and down on your wrist.
It ain't supposed to be comfortable. You got your silver bracelets on. When the silver bracelets come out, they don't take it out to put it back. When he brought out them silver bracelets, he said, you going downtown. Look at all.
She's not going to great girl.
Now they got to take.
I know when I get down there, she gonna go to complainer, so.
They taking her to Grady first. She got to go to Grady first because her neck, her back, because she want to get a lawsuit.
Is this really necessary? Like, you can't handle this?
Listen to Jody Justice.
I need to get to know where she's going so I can contact her. She's going to Grady Hospital. Well, you don't agree that you're going to do protection, but there will be no access to her, so that's it. Can I talk to her? I need to know who to call for her. Well, she'll be able to make a phone call when that time allows. So there's no reason to contact her.
Pastor said, what's crazy is going to jail instead of manipulating a pen. Exactly. Instead of just signing it, you're going to jail now. And the simp to my, is this all necessary? Yes. He said if you don't sign the ticket, you're going to jail. And she resisted.
I'm saying it's about the information.
And see this.
You straight? Are you up and set it up?
I was gonna hit you up. I thought you were trying to copy. That's what I was saying. That's why we had no sign to land.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
We want to escalate to another situation.
Yes.
We can go that way.
Hey, sir.
Listen, my man, back up.
That's
See,
it. We roll up the windows down.
Back
Got
up.
all information.
See, he all up in the. See, this could have went all kind of ways.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
He's still trying to defend her honor.
110,
You should park out the house. 110-60.
I can send it to you. I can send it to you. Remember, once upon a time, the city used to play the games. Even if we go ahead and write the charge the way it's written in the city code, if it didn't match their book, they want you to rewrite the ticket. So I went ahead, I was like this, like,
No, but I
don't feel like
always come over here and get that. That's the same thing they got in jail.
So I went ahead, and took a picture of their book that they went ahead and utilized.
Yeah, send that to me,
See,
bro.
they crossing every. They dotting every I, crossing every T.
I know that charge go hard.
With this case, they know what's going on.
I want to know myself.
On a white,
They got that.
Pathfinder, shoulder bag,
I mean, I never do a
Axetruth.
Always give them a
But
contact.
again, like you said, she's the son, so that's
You should park over here between yep, 110-60.
It ain't that shit.
you good, man. We went on way, you want to go take the right to fix it. You go straight down to,
No, I'm going to take it straight to Greg. I got to get y'all okay first.
yeah, you
She complained on her
See-
neck.
yeah, man, ain't no telling how long we gonna be spending out here.
See, now they gotta tell them and get permission to take her to Grady, all this shit. This is the tax dollars.
Hey, sir, is this your car? Okay, you gotta get inside your car and leave the park, sir. Yeah, I know, but you need to get inside the car and leave.
They get in the car, simp, lead apart. You got your ticket, you sign it, she going to jail. But this is equality. But you know,
I'm saying people always want to play that game like they're not signing the ticket. Then when you take the cuffs out, oh, I'm signing. Nah, once I take the cuffs out, it's a wrap.
Yeah, no, hey man.
and see,
Give a fair warning.
he said after you take the cuffs out, it's a wrap. They don't,
I know you're getting them on now, so
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
You didn't check yet, right? You didn't check.
yeah.
You checked on Grady already?
They checked it out for the ETA.
Which one?
anything else from us, or we can let him go ahead and pull out?
No, I'm good. Once you give me the ETA, like I said, I'm gonna shoot over to Grady. Cause I know once we get to the jail,
Still pending.
You go ahead down there.
see, 'cause they know when they get to the jail, it's gonna be more drama. Take her to Grady first. Here she goes. Let's start praying for him again. Pray them demons off the cops.
sit back down so put your seatbelt on.
Ain't no tear nowhere. Them gynocrat tears. Nobody care about that. Mammy. Come on. Take it out the greatest. You gotta sit down there and wait. My neck, my back.
I'm taking you to the hospital now. One black female in custody, showing around Grady detention, start minus 33439.
I'm hurting really bad. Please, can we go to the hospital?
We're en route to the hospital now.
How long will it take? How long will it take?
I'm not sure. We're en route right now.
I can't hear you.
We're en route to the hospital.
How long will it take to get to the hospital?
How long will it take? You gonna die before you get there? She need to stop all that blasphemy. Quit playing. My neck, my back. Take it down to Grady. She go there with my neck, my back. I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. Don't take me to jail. Like that's go. They gonna take her down there, give her some aspirin, and show her ass back down to the Atlanta City Jail with her neck and her back hurting. Well, Miss Brooks, Miss Guice, Angel Guice, the officer, she has a lawyer. A lawyer came out and was on the news the next day. I didn't get that footage, but she got some black ambulance chasing attorney to represent her for excessive force. And she's because of her neck and her back, and but there was no more. He did the adequate force. Actually, he wrestled with her too much. I wouldn't have been wrestling with the big bitch. See, I couldn't be a police officer. I'm not finna do extra work. Just like if I worked in a convenience store, you coming in to rob, I'm gonna have a seat. Here's the register. Whatever I know, there you go. Do what you gotta do. When you want to pack up the food. No. I'm not finna wrestle with he should have been wrestling with her. He should have tased her. Officer Brooks, my neck and my back. He should have tased that mammy. Oh, okay. So, the Atlanta PR they released a statement. Here's their statement because she got an attorney and they was all on the news talking about they're gonna sue for excessive force. I'm so glad the officers were black because if any officer in this midst, if the arresting officer would have been white, even though with that same gynocratic behavior that I'm going, what's your name? What's your badge number? You gonna sign the ticket? Nope. Cause she said no. He said you gonna sign. She said nope. What's your name? Like she's still writing the rules for herself. She would have did that same thing with a white officer. And if that white officer would have tried to arrest her, she'd have did the same resisting and all that. And they'd have talking about this is racism. And then no matter what, these same shines that saw this same situation, if that would have been a white officer, they would have been saying that officer was excessive and all that. It would have been a race thing. And somehow that white officer would have been at fault. They would have had something. But see, there was a video that came out about this the day before, in which it went viral, and then that's what her sister put it out there, and all these blue check marks, Jordan Sparks and all them was talking about this is a shame and all this old crazy crap. Then when the full video came out, when all this body cam footage came out, people saw she got what she deserved, and Officer Brooks was very professional and very patient with this gynocrat. This gynocrat mammy. You know, he was, you know, but, you know, he should have tased her. I feel like, you know, that's what they give you that for. Tase or take out the billy club and go old school and Rodney King 'em. Go old school and Rodney King 'em. Oh, somebody gonna say, "Ooh, listen to that joke. That ain't no good joke." Oh, yes, it is. Before you said, this is the problem with people giving women special treatment. She probably thought she could get away with it because she's a female. The guy knew and thought he should, and he would go straight to jail. Exactly. He said when he said, okay, he explained, if you don't sign it, you going to jail. He said, okay, he signed it. He said, it is what it is. He signed it. As soon as he got to the gynocrat, she gonna go walk back to her car, which was out of order. It could have went left right then. He could have said, hey, what, you know, he don't know what she's going there to get. She could have pulled out a gun. I just want everybody to look at what could have happened. And an officer is not supposed to sit up here and wonder and guess. But he knew that she wasn't nothing but all talk, that he was dealing with a gynocrat. So he knew not to pull out his gun and shoot her. But he could have. When she reached it, he could have said, hey, where you going? No, you don't move. And when she reached in that car to get something, he could have shot her because he don't know if she's pulling out a gun. I don't know what's in her hand. He could have shot her and he would not have been at fault and she would have died. He could have shot her and killed her right there on the spot. I just want everybody to be aware of that. That could have happened. He would have had the authority to do that because she walked off and walked back to that car. Women, yeah, like you said, women get away with too much shit because they allowed to, yeah, and that's what this was. He allowed her to do way more, because if that would have been a man that walked away, went to the car, reached in the car to get something, he'd have been shot. He'd have been a Rashad Brooks, not Rashad. Well, you know, the officers for Rashad Brooks, they've been, I think they've been. They threw that case out. There's no charges to them, you know. But yeah, because he could have told her to halt, keep your hands up, do not move. But she turned around and walked back. But see, he knew he was dealing with an old sassy gynocrat, and she was trying to give all this drama behind something that her man went ahead and signed it. So, you know, so here it is right here. This is what the officer said while issuing the citation. The officer explained to the male that he would be taken to jail if he refused to sign the citation. The male chose to sign the citation. The female was given the same information and refused to sign the citation, citing the fact that she wanted the officer's badge and number. It is important to note that the officer had provided his name and badge and number to the female twice. The second time, only moments before she asked again for his badge number again, which is all on video. So her case is going out. I don't know what the hell she wasting time in this old black attorney thinking he finna get some coins out of this. She's getting nothing. Right here, it says, signing the ticket is not an admission of guilt, but it is an acknowledgement of receipt of the citation and of the person's obligation to appear in court to pay the fine. You know, so Miss Guice, you know, the actress, the director, and producer from LA. I don't, in my opinion, I think she's a little bit, it's a little bit more than that. She's one of these old, one of these people that sit around and lie. But let's go to her Instagram for a second so y'all will see what I'm talking about. This line of, giving yourself titles that you don't really have. Here we have right here. This is the Gynocrats page, Angel Guice right here. And y'all don't go to her Instagram, but but see here. Now here's the pictures. This is the actress and producer, and looks like one of them Instagram hoes to me. Then then you get on down here, and there's her classes, the women's empowerment, more ass first, face last. Of course, see, it's gonna always be that. That's what she's selling. And Tamara, you was right. Oh, but let me just read some before I close this video out for let's get to some comments. Now you go to the first page. Okay, her doing her.
I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am.
Okay, that's her meditating on the rocks back in California with her little song. She said, my roots reach deeply. I'm connected to the core of me. So we can go into here and see what the comments are. Officer Brooks should get a reward for dealing with you. Oh, great police work. Privilege much? Somebody said, you be looking like a fool, sis. Had respect, but all of a sudden when Brooks wasn't playing with your ass anymore, dude signed with no problem. Men use logic, women use emotion. This one, Mr. Brooks. See, I'm gonna close my Instagram page down. I don't know if I can have it up here with people. Just go. Okay, now here's a gynocrat right here. Now look what a gynocrat posted. Sounds to me like he was jealous and have some type of masculinity identity crisis, like the American Airlines worker that attacked the woman cause she taped him. Which that wasn't true. Y'all saw what happened over there. That one was all in his face. I had it for y'all on Saturday in case y'all missed it. She said, I'm done with this. This is a gynocrat. She should have signed the ticket, sorry, but that response the response to they should, how is she writing? They compiled, or they should have given his ID. Regardless, there's no justification for assault, even death over a petty accusation. See, this is the problem with these gynocratic black women's. They think the rules don't apply to them. They can do it whatever way they want. Then you have these bitches that come around and try to co-sign this and find something wrong and saying that what she should have did was sign the ticket and moved on and went to court and fought it. It's someone said, you made yourself and your family and whoever supports you in this to be pure clowns. Absolutely. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes. I'm just here for the arrest video. Somebody, who fucks you harder, Mr. Brooks or Nick? That attitude went out the window once the cuffs came out. Talking about in the name of Jesus, Mr. Brooks, I will sign the ticket when you don't even believe in Jesus. They just go ahead. I'm gonna close by there. You swear you did nothing wrong. You need to cut the foolishness out. See, 98% of people who watch this madness with this fake actress and fake director and fake producer from LA, Angel Guice, and your sister, who put out the first post, this post talking about y'all never and then they trying to attack masculinity, trying to attack his masculinity, saying his ego. He was very nice even when he was wrestling with the bitch to get the handcuffs on her. She said, "Why? You know, this right here. What kind of training is this? Aggressive officers like this need to be stopped." You know, this is the Atlanta Police Department. That's her sister wrote that post and put that out there and got it all stirred up and all the, and it was in the first moment, everybody was all looking at this. This is terrible. Look how he's doing her. He shouldn't treat a woman like that. And they didn't see that she wanted to smoke. And when she got the smoke, she couldn't handle it. And that man said, I don't play like that. They don't have time to sit out here and go back and forth. And just let this be an example of before I finish closing this out. The way she act is a microcosm of how the majority of black people act with the police, whether they black, white, no matter what. When it comes to getting an arrest or anything, you know, the officer gave him his name and badge number twice. She had her phone. She was sitting there typing something. She should have got it. Miss Director, Miss Actress, Director, and Producer. But no, he said, are you going to sign the ticket? She said no. Like, not me. I'm Angel Guice. I'm a black woman. And the rules don't apply to me. Then he said, okay. He took them silver bracelets out. Once he brought that out, he ain't coming out to say, oh, okay, I'm going to take it back. Nope, put your hands behind your back. And when they say that, that's an order from the cop. You do what the cop says. Put your hands behind your back and put on your silver bracelets. Them silver bracelets will look very good on your wrist. He'll put them on comfortably, but she wanted to wrestle and go all on the ground and keep her hand around like that's going to stop the process. No, you holding up the process. Now you got obstruction of justice charge. He is charging her with that. He's charging her with resisting arrest too. And she got a citation. So she's looking at all this money she's going to pay behind a $25 ticket. You know, because she's a gynocrat. See, the gynocracy is getting y'all in trouble. Y'all getting the hot seat. Y'all gonna get the hot seat dotsy. You know, she could have been Rodney King. Because if it would have been me, I would have got the billy club out of bip. I don't even, do they have them anymore? But she could have been, but I would have definitely tased her. I wouldn't have been sitting there wrestling with her. I mean, he said, I would have said, I'm going to tase you if you don't put your hands behind your back. Give her the warning and then go to tasing her. And that would have really gave her my neck and my back problem. Is a GoFundMe page established for yet? I don't know. Let's see. And when that quap, y'all saw when that quap came off. When that quap around her head came off, you got to saw them naps. See, it's too hot. You know, when it's hot, Angela, go back to your braids. When you come to Atlanta, Georgia, it's hot and humid. You're not going to get your hair done because it's so hot and humid, you don't want to sweat it out. And it's too hot to be wearing all them weaves and wigs. Especially if you're going to be in the park doing things. Get you some braids for your hard work. When you put your work in, get you some braids when you come into the South. Next time you come in, don't be parking at no park. Y'all just go park at a hotel somewhere. I guess you didn't have any money. You know, the simp you was with didn't have no coins in the rental car. So, you know, you couldn't afford to go to the hotel. So you're going to a park. Well, go park in the hotel parking lot and do your thing. Instead of going to the park and then trying to get jazzy with the officer. But they took her down to the Grady Hospital because she said her neck and her back, my neck and my back was hurting. Trying to get her old lawsuit, and they're gonna throw it out because she doesn't have a case. Everything that happened, she brought on herself. But once again, this is what you get with the gynocracy. Sonya says, seriously, I'll be ashamed. I'll be ashamed I was busted in the park with a dude at her age. Yeah, you know, she playing teenage games. You know, I did that when I was a teenager. You know, when I was in the park with Paula. you know, driving her car on a permit. Oh yes, I remember them days, and the windows all foggy. And me and Paula was leaving, and I'm driving and practicing stick shift. I'm changing gears and shit. She messing with me while I'm driving, and we had already did what we needed. And I did something before I got to the tracks, and the car was doing something, and that's what made the undercovers get behind us. And next thing you know, the undercover put a light on, pulled us over. And when he pulled us over, he said they looked in the car. Okay, and they had asked for my license. I gave him my license. It was a permit. Well, you don't have this ain't a license. And you're not really driving, and what's her? You know, if I was driving, I have to be with a licensed driver over the age of 21. She was, you know, she was 16 like I was 16. I was black and she was white. So the police said, oh, yes. I think we have a situation here. This is story time. They knew this is going to get juicy. In the South, I'm driving her car, which is in her mother's name. So they said, okay, well, you know what? They couldn't take us to jail. We was underage. But someone has to come pick us up. So they had to call parents. Here I am with my long curly hair. I had long curly hair, giving all that Prince stuff. Ear clips in. I had on my short outfit with the, you know, with the button-up shirt to match the shorts and stuff. And my mama wasn't at home, and I didn't even feel like she wasn't there. I called. They didn't really need to call my mom or nothing like that. We wasn't getting charged with anything. We just had to get, you know, someone needed to come get the car, or they was going to tow the car. She said, well, call my mom. And they called her mom. And I was still there at the McDonald's. And I went inside for a second. And I was going to hang around to make sure Paula got, you know, home or whatever. Well, I come walking out. Here I come out the store, and by that time the mom had already pulled down there, and and she got a look at me. No, I didn't have no Jerry curl. My hair was naturally curly, and I could grow it. It was long, but it was in that era where everybody was the debauch and the princes and all that. So here I am walking down to the car to check on Paula and make sure everything was okay, you know, because I didn't want me. And her mother looked at me and she said, ooh. I swear that's what she did. She said, what is this? That's exactly what she said. What is this? She said, do you know you're black and she's white? So at that point, that's when I got to see the whole dynamic, which I already was used to in my neighborhood. White children and their parents, they talk back. She said, Mom, shut up. You don't tell me who to be with. And then I'm sitting here going, oh, Lord. I'm sitting here. She said, and then she turned to the officer. She said, Officer, I'm so sorry you had to see this. I'm so sorry. My husband, he's at home. You know, he's sick. And she said, no, he's not sick. He's drunk. All he does is drink. He's a drunk. Mom, quit lying. So I'm sitting here going, I'm quiet because, you know, the mother is showing out. I didn't want her to swing off on me or nothing. And the daughter up here telling her, calling out, no, your daddy didn't come because daddy's at home drunk. by that time, Lula, my friend Lula, she pulled up to pick me up, to take me home. Because that's who I call. I call Lula to come pick me up. I said, Lula, come pick me up. So I hope y'all enjoy. By that time, Lula pulled up, and I started walking up the hill to get up into the. She pulled in, and I was going up there, and Paula was saying bye to me, telling me bye, and bye, Axel, call me later. She said, I'll call you later. She said, you're not calling anyone. I'm taking your phone out your room. She said, no, you're not. You're not taking anything from me. I love him. I let that fight can keep going. That was going to go all the way home when they got in the car. Because it was the neighbor. There was a man with her that came down with her because she had to drive down, and they thought that was the dad. And that's when she said, no, this is not her father. This is my neighbor. My dad, her father's at home under the weather. And she said, no, he's drunk. I bet you the neighbor sitting here watching this going like, oh. So Paula did call me later. She was gonna call me, but I went and got in the car with Lula, and Paula and then went on. But that was, but it was no showing out. I just when the cops pulled me over, I got out. I gave them my permit. I was in the wrong and everything. But that's the story. But as 16-year-old, I'm 16. 16-year-olds go to the park. And this wasn't even after dark. I think, what time was it? It was summertime. It was about 8 o'clock. We was there about 8:30. About 9, it started getting dark. By the time the police pulled us over, all this was it dark? Yeah, it was. Yeah, about 9 o'clock. Yeah, because it was dark then. Yeah, so it was like 8:30, 8:45. So this was going on till about 10. This whole thing. You said, Renault said, IntelliJax, you had respect for the. Of course, I've always had respect for the police officers. I mean, if I, I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with you, and that's the law. Do it, comply. I ain't taking no ass whoopings for nobody. Ain't trying to do all that. But did you grow up in? Oh no, I didn't grow up in Atlanta. Hell no. This was in South Carolina. That's when this was in South Carolina when that happened. So, but this grown woman over, I guess she's in her 40s, like she's in her mid 30s to 40s, somewhere around there. She's too old to be doing high school games in the park in the summertime when there are signs that says, no, you can't be here after dark. And in Atlanta, we've had, I think, 2 or 3 murders here in the parks here, so that's another reason why they're on top of it. You said how long did me and Paula stay together after that? Oh, that was the summer. That was summer love, and by the time school got in, we were done. So that was like summer love, and then by the time I got into school, I was, the school year started, and there were more girls, and that was just the summer thing. So by the time September came in, it was over. It was kind of like grease lightning. Except she wasn't Sandy. Exactly. That's what happens when you give it up cheap. Exactly. And that's basically what it was. If I was like that, if I got it that easy, I ain't finna be with you. You do this with me, you doing this with everybody. I don't want to be with the thoughts. Nothing's changed in the game. So, no, she wasn't long-term material. But I had fun. I did get to practice driving a stick shift. Even though I was having a little trouble, but if she'd have left me alone, I thought, I don't know what she was touching on me. She was doing something, and because everything was over. And I shifted the gears. I think I almost put it in reverse because the way the gear shift was, instead of going into one, I went down and I almost went back. And that's what made the undercover cop, the unmarked car, get behind us. They said, well, what's going on with this car? This car is doing all that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this content piece as much as I had fun doing this on Angel Guice, and I hope her family gets to see it, and all her friends, all you fools who supported this gynocrat. Learn a lesson. Stop doing this shit, because it makes no sense for this type of behavior for you black women to keep acting like this with the police officers. And giving all that lip battle and training your sons, your Sambo sissy sons, to get out here and argue and lip battle with the police. All that mouth. Do what Shazara Ali said. Shut up. So let me thank everyone who donated tonight. Over there on Odyssey, Pastor Shadowley, Rom, One Squash, Rainoff, and Space Pirate Ivan. Over here on Foxhole, Ohio Kimmy, Florida Girl for Trump, Buck, Ernie, Tam McGraw, and over there on D-Live, Sandra Lee, Pasadena Tina, Ebony Perkins, Miriam Palm, and Skyhawk. And anyone who wants to donate on Cash App, you can Cash App me at $Axetruth. If you would like to donate, if you like my content, like the comedy here, join me Saturday for SNL, and we'll have more of that. And thank you, Faith in God, also for donating on D-Live as well. So everyone, and Village Racists, thank you, the Village Racists. I know people that watch these videos say, what kind of Village Racist? She's black. We play with names over here. For the sensitive people, he got racists listening to him. That's why he talked like that. Everybody have a great day, great night. Be blessed. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys for the SNL. Good night, everyone.
The one world government, you can't make war with that. Why? There's no government to go against it. It consumes the world, but not God's elect. This is where you got to understand, and this is why you got to have strong faith, is to know as long as God is with you, who can be against you? Nobody. As long as you are armed with the sword of the Lord, the truth, and you understand what's happening in the world, God protects you. You and He make a majority, and you can count on that. You can believe it.